So guys, as you know, typically if you're going to try and finish a footlock, you always want to reap. You don't really want to do the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu way of taking the leg to the outside. Those are usually inferior footlocks, okay? So we're just going to go over like a basic leg entanglement spot, and then we're going to show the basic heel hook off of it, okay? So I'm going to be stepping this leg up to isolate Sam's leg since it was outside of my hip, okay? Grabbing the knee so he can't get it back. I like to keep this hand here to control this leg the whole time so you can't bring it in to make my life miserable, but you can reinforce here and use that to turn. Typically, I'm just going to use my leg to tilt Sam's knee here. So we're here and here. I'm going to bring my knee into the middle as everything falls to the side into position. Now, guys, for heel, ideally, I'd like to hide it underneath Sam's thigh here. Sometimes you have no choice. So what I don't want to see, guys, is you leaving your heel out like this, because there are counter heel hooks, and those are embarrassing to get caught in right there. So make sure that you have your heel tucked in nice and tight to the hip or underneath the thigh. And you can figure 4 or whatever from here. We're not going to get into that much detail with this today, okay? So this is the first spot that I want you guys to get into. Now, heel hook finish from here, guys. I want as much bend in Sam's knee as possible. So I always want to think about trying to do a back extension into position here. It's going to put his toes in better position and also put a better angle on his knee for the finish. Okay, I'm just going to run my hand right along until I can catch the toes. I'm going to come underneath, making sure that I catch. It's almost like, guys, we're designed to do this because my wrist here is going to catch very, very nicely under Sam's heel right here. What you don't want to do is the old school way of catching it with your elbow here, because that has a tendency to slip. You can finish it that way, but you don't have as much control. So in underneath the heel right here, I'm going to gable grip, okay? I'm going to lift the heel into my body, which is going to tighten all of this. Now we can go over a lot of different finishing mechanics, guys, like bringing the toes back, bringing the heel in this direction. Guys, if you just think about bridging over your shoulder at a 45 with his heel, that's literally just going to do the mechanics for you. You don't have to go into like, oh, I got to put my hips here, I got to rotate here and twist here. Here, and I'm just going to think about taking Sam's heel and setting it over my shoulder at a 45. That's going to make all your mechanics work for you, okay?